San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Isaac Garindo to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. From the 37. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Oh, my, they're making it on their opening drive. And he's hauled down before he can pay off that gamble as their creativity is rewarded with a turnover on downs.
You know, in these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Another run for Williams. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. This throw is cut. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And the defender comes away with it. That's Diablo Lenore. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
came so close to being the one to score right after that, but as long as his offense can get the job done here, Kate, you're going to still thank him for the points. Took care of so much of the work, breaking from the end zone to the red zone.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this first and goal.
Watch out!
Looking to throw, Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Outside! Watch out! Stop!
Shotgun snap for Purdy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Third and goal, McCaffrey. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Moody knocks it through, and that will get them on the board.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
60!
Stafford from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. They'll run here with Blake Cora. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Up the gut they go with Williams. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Real cool. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bill. Hold on.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Play action now with Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. He's got it inside the 10. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Complete over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
10 at the 21-yard line.
have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18!
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers could break this tie for a halftime lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Outside.
Staying with Robinson. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Now Purdy. And got his man. That's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. Stay 50.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And this one doesn't go far. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Stafford. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays dropped. It does force a 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. The Niners have Ricky Pearsall ready to return. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but it just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down. Lou Hedley in punt formation.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Set. Lady.
2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Going from the pistol, Stafford. Nakua here, he's got it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Set. 180. Set.
A handoff for Williams, running left. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Set. 180. Stop.
To throw, Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. Yellow waiting.
Give to Williams from the gun. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help. I'd do it for you.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Wait. 280. 0. Stop.
Stafford now. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Motion man sent left. On 3rd and 2, Stafford. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Going left side, Williams with it. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
This one's caught. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. McCole Hardman now on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he takes the return out of bounds.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
First down, Purdy to throw. Short pass. Oh, he loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time, pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue, and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
A chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. Trying to sneak with Stafford. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Ready! Moving ahead!
Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a lead just before the end of the third. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the...
And the extra point is no good, so potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. Going to see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Purdy on the play action. Chased out to his right. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. The toss now to Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Looking to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. inside the 15 before going out.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Get set. Watch out.
Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers come through to tie it in the 4th. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
And he comes through on the kick to give him the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Makes the score Niners 17, Rams 16. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with William. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Rams down by only 1. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Kick the running back in motion. He'll look to throw it. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Right side into the hands of Adams. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To throw. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Now out comes the second-year kicker in one of the biggest spots of his young career. A 49-yarder in front of him here. That one is good. And the third time he puts it through will be the charm. They've won it. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and